Hello, everybody. It's just me and Shomberlon at the moment. Welcome to the midweek mix-up coverage of E3. On day one, we didn't cover Devolver Digital. Of course, they had a little bit of a stream earlier on. Might have a quick check of that just after the Ubisoft stream finishes to see what was announced. But we have 12 minutes to go here. Chris Grannell will be jumping in very shortly as well. He's only just got home, so we'll just be having a little bit of a chat whilst we wait for this to begin. And just before we went live, me and Shom were speaking about what we were kind of expecting from Ubisoft today. And to be honest, we're not expecting much. But what we are hoping for is at least see something new. We're kind of fully expecting them to be talking about expansions for current IPs, such as the Valhalla Paris expansion, potentially something for Phoenix Rising, and Watch Dogs. But beyond that, we have no clue. So how are you doing today, Shom?
I'm good. I actually was knackered earlier. I had an old man kip. I've been out all morning. I was listening to the Xbox 2 podcast and fell asleep for about 5 minutes.
Don't tell Jez that.
I had my dog lying on me asleep, and then me asleep as well while the podcast was on.
Old man nap. We're showing what age. I had an old man nap the other day.
Oh,
I got back from work and I was like, nope, I'm going to sleep for a bit. Chris is joining us now. How are you doing today, Chris?
I'm all good. Sorry, I'm still getting set up. I might disappear for a few minutes just to make a coffee. So
no, that's all right. You've got a whole 10 minutes until it begins anyway, so feel free. We're just saying what we kind of were expecting from today's show, but I mean, Shom, have come to the realization we're not expecting much. We're kind of unaware as to what exactly they can show, other than kind of expansions or talk about them. So really, we're kind of left to be surprised by any potential new IPs or updates on games that have been dormant for quite a while. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think, yeah, like who knows? There's obviously a few rumors about them. Ubisoft and Microsoft. So, will some of those be handled here, or wait until Xbox's event, or are we going to see some of the dead kind of Beyond Good and Evil 2 and stuff? I'm not going to make any comments on, Splinter Cell. I'll leave that to Sean. I kind of ruined his moment earlier in the week. So,
well, he's already had one blow this week with the fact that they've announced another position, another place that Sam Fisher's going to be other than his own game.
I'm kind of hoping that this is actually good news. That they're actually beginning to see that there's actually worth in the license. Like I don't think they'd, if it was completely dead. I don't think they'd do it. So maybe they're thinking about it. Maybe they're going to judge how it goes. But again, it's a weird thing to have that style of animation because it's not always popular with people, and it's like not everybody's got my bad. In fact, actually, no, scrap that. Everybody's got Netflix.
Yeah. Whether it's themselves or someone else's code, they've had Netflix.
But it might not appeal to people, so it's hard to kind of judge off same thing. Is like I wouldn't judge the Halo franchise off the Halo TV thing. I wouldn't judge the Last of Us franchise off the TV series that's coming out. I expect them to do well, but if they bombed, I wouldn't go, well, nobody's interested in The Last of Us or Halo because of it. So I'm hoping it is good signs. I keep saying that I'm not getting my hopes up, but there's still a little bit of my heart that's just kind of, okay, it's the last bit now. Come on. Go on, Yves, say with me. Splinter Cell, say with me.
I mean, would you be happy at this point if they just showed the 3 dots and then 2022 or something like that?
I'd be happy if they showed the 3 dots and said 2025.
Just as long as it's in.
Yeah.
As long as it's something.
As long as there's 3 dots.
No. Maybe 2025 is a bit too far out. Maybe 2023. Yeah, maybe 2023. Because 2025, they might kind of go, you know what? Let's just scrap this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to carry on listening. Sorry, everyone. I'm going to turn my camera off. I'll carry on listening, and I'll just make a coffee. So, but I'll still be here. I've got 7 minutes and 20 odd seconds to go.
Oh,
so.
yes. Oh, yes.
Happy days.
Happy days. Yeah, that's a 7-minute warning for anybody else as well. If you want to go and get yourself a brew, get yourself some snacks. Does anybody actually know how long this Ubisoft conference is on for? Is it kind of 40 minutes, an hour?
Yeah, probably around about an hour, I reckon.
Sweet.
I can't imagine it being, unless they do a couple of deep dives into stuff. But again, I don't want to see deep dives into Assassin's Creed Valhalla or...
No, you're right.
The Phoenix, as long as they look good, but the released games, I don't particularly care. Just say that they've got DLC and move on.
Yeah, I agree on that front. I mean, Just Dance can just do one at this point.
Yeah, I don't get.
Yeah.
What can you play it on?
I don't know, because there isn't any peripherals for it.
Going forward, yeah.
And I can't see many people buying a brand new next generation console to play Just Dance.
Yeah. But they're probably still catering for
the cross-gen stuff.
Oh, here we go. Apparently it's not a big game. Rocksmith Plus has leaked. So
from Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's not a big one. I mean, it's cool, but it's not a big one.
I've got the last one.
Well, you've got a guitar as well, though, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a guitar. It's not a very good one. I was trying to learn to play, but then loads of stuff just got in the way. I should probably pick it back up. I've got the cable.
It's a good chance to get into it as well. Like,
yeah, it's better than flipping. What's the other one? The plastic buttons. Whatever.
What I really want brought back is Guitar Hero.
Producer on Watch Dogs Legion.
No, I think that's had its time.
Yeah, I miss it though. I mean, even backwards compatible at this point would do me. Let us buy the old Guitar Hero. I just want to play it on the controller. I used to play it on the controller, not on the guitar.
And fought for London with me now. Now, on behalf of the team, I'm proud to give you a taste of what's coming up in Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline.
Got a simple job for you, Aiden. Huge payday.
What's the catch?
It's in London.
Such an underrated character. I don't know why they hated him so much. I liked Aiden.
Well, from the first one, I know.
Yeah, I liked the first one. I thought the second one was...
The second was a bit naff.
Yeah.
That thing must not fall into the wrong hands.
Whoa.
And this one just came out exactly the same time as I was picking up Valhalla, so it was an easy choice for me.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
But then again, they brought out 3 big games at the same time. They had Phoenix Rise and Legion and Valhalla.
All I need is that little device stolen by your partner. The one in the stupid mask?
I can find him.
I just don't think I can trust you without some insurance.
Is the volume, everyone in chat, is the volume for the actual video stream okay? Is it good enough?
I'm just tired of criminals and con men running the world.
I need you to pay attention.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
If only I had some type of Sam Fisher line I could have used then, but I didn't.
You should have just got the noise, the goggle noise on your phone.
I'd have been a little bit scared if you'd come back and gone, "Where's my daughter?"
Yeah, that would have been.
I don't know, Chris. I don't know. So seriously,
I have no idea. I promise.
I didn't know you had a daughter.
Well, that's the first time I've actually seen a slight snippet from that Riders game that disappeared off the face of the planet.
Oh, yeah, we'll probably see some of that, won't we?
Hopefully.
I'm glad I didn't play Watch Dogs when it came out, because obviously I can play through it now in the 60 FPS super mode now, can't I?
Yes, indeed.
Now I feel
Watch Dogs Legion, I meant. So. One minute 50 to go.
Woo! A nice gentle warm up for tomorrow.
Imagine it is a battlefield and got to 0 and then had an hour countdown. This was your countdown to the hour countdown.
I'm like, no!
Sometimes these can't they can like try too hard with you can try too hard trying to be funny and getting like they always have like a famous person presenting, don't they? Famous actor or something, and then
Didn't Greg Miller do it the time before last? No, did he? He did the EA one, didn't? No, he did the EA one.
What do you mean?
It's normally the same woman who was on
Criminal Minds.
Yeah, Criminal Minds. Yeah.
Oh, Aisha Taylor.
I can remember the name. Do you reckon we'll see a new version of that? What was it? That like my brain's not working today. The Coast to Coast like racing game. I think that was a snippet of it at the end. Then wasn't it? Or was that
Crew.
Crew. Yeah. Are we going to feel like a?
To be fair, it's been a while since we've seen a Crew.
Next gen Crew.
I wonder if there's
it wasn't really that great though. The handling was always pretty off.
Yeah,
it wasn't received well.
I'm surprised they came out with a second one.
Too.
Yeah, you never know. They might live and learn and do another one.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neela.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guide
there you go, an hour.
And exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Good. I like surprises.
I'm excited. We're filming this thing.
Although they mentioned deeper look with Shom's like heart sank.
Surprises.
You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
Surprises,
Rainbow
Shom.
Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly
What game are they going to put Sam
no
Fisher
doubt have
into
noticed
next?
that the alien parasite has spread to new areas.
Rainbow Six.
It's time to
Is
suit
he in
up
there?
and
Yeah, I know.
step into the containment zone.
I don't think he is yet.
He's already in Rainbow Six.
Is he? Okay. Riders Republic.
No, he'll be in Rabid.
Used to feel so much peace
Can you play him as an operator in Rainbow Six then? Or?
until a piece of it fell.
Oh, okay. Is he old or young operator? Is he old or young Sam?
He's old. He's old.
Old Sam.
And the nightmare began.
Oh, is this the quarantine?
Rainbow Six Quarantine, yeah, I think it might be.
It could be contained.
Yeah, I'd be up for this. I would definitely be up for a non-competitive Rainbow Six style game.
Yeah.
I really wanted to like the Rainbow Six Siege, but just never ever got into it.
It's a really good game, but the learning curve is brutal, and if you step away from it for a while, like the whole meta changes and everything, and you just get absolutely smashed.
Yeah.
But I know.
But for those that stuck with it, it's a really good game.
Really good, and it's 120 frames.
First.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit.
This was born out of a kind of limited time event that they did.
Yes.
And it was really, really popular. thing I hate about these type of things is you can never one-tap an enemy and drop them like that.
Nope.
Too late.
So they've got like it should be stuck to the wall with expanding foam.
Yeah. a disgruntled builder that you didn't pay a bill. Just said right.
I hope it's expanding foam.
I mean, I'd watch this as a show, to be fair.
Yeah. Can we have this as the animated and a proper split as well?
Yeah, we'll do a trade-off.
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Has she been decontaminated? I mean,
I know, yeah.
Really
the
quickly.
protocol?
A bit risky. No protocol. Masks
All
are
the
off.
expanding foam's been taken off her.
Show us some gameplay.
Now, I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have
Yeah, where's Sam
answers
Fisher?
as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight. My name is Richard. I'm your resident community developer coming to you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction. With me today in Montreal, I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical director, and Alicia Fortier, game designer, to help walk us through. Alicia, what can we tell our players about Extraction?
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operators' abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players, but this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar, but what happened to Hibana?
She got captured. In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If your teammate falls during an incursion, you're going to go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are going to have to come back together to get back in there and get them out. Every time you go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
Balancing that risk and reward scenario is going to be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
What we know is the Archeans are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected a few years ago during the Outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map and reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving, but it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Archeans. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breacher, the shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex. There's a lot more species of Archeans and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together regardless of the platform. And for our Rainbow Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage.
Show some gameplay.
Here
Good.
is Rainbow Six Extraction.
Let's see what it actually looks like in practice then.
Does it just look like Siege?
Please don't do the cheesy, we are real operatives. Flanking left, flanking left. Watch your back, watch your back!
Welcome to
Sean,
Rainbow
I'm gonna
Six
take
Extraction,
that it is.
new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory. In today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Archeans.
So was this just basically their version of like Left 4 Dead?
Yeah, I think so.
Twists?
A bit different because Left 4 Dead, you're getting from section A to section B, whereas you're probably trying to do objectives within this.
It's a bit like Call of Duty Zombies, where you have to do objectives.
Yeah. Kind of, maybe.
To intrusions in their ecosystem, including operators.
I think the only objective on this is just extraction, though. You've got
way to go.
your only objective is to get whoever it is out.
No, they said the only person when you got to get somebody out is when they fail, so say they get captured, and then you have to go back in to get them.
Right.
Whereas this might be a case of planting a bomb and getting out, or
yeah.
It says not all of them are available. Like not all the operators are available. Like at the start as well. Like some of them are already captured. Then you have to capture get.
That's probably how you unlock them.
Yeah.
There you go. Those Shom. There's a few one-shot hits there.
And a nearby nest wakes up.
Yeah, headshots.
Archeans
I like that.
Clear the goo.
Squad can use their react light to see bioluminescent properties in Archeans and in the environment.
I'm just waiting for once this releases complaints saying, "Oh, when's the multiplayer gonna come?"
Is this going to be an entirely separate game? Do you think? Or
Yeah.
It is.
No, it's completely separate game.
It'll just be free. Would it be free to play? Do you think? And then it's just full of Ubisoft super loot stuff.
Super loot.
I'd like that, but considering they're getting away with making you pay premium and then still having the super loot, I'm not overly convinced.
I just remember Ubisoft did come out and say they wanted to do more like games as a service, which would be free, and then. But yeah, I'm not saying this will be one of them, but
it should be. If this started off as being the first one, it certainly paves the way for their intentions and whatnot.
I mean, it could very well be because it's got. I mean, the foundations ultimately are just Rainbow Six.
Well, Rainbow Six Siege now is free, isn't it? On well, I don't know if it's just Gamepass or everything with all the operators. It's certainly on Gamepass or something with all the operators.
It's not the first 2-year operators on Gamepass.
Well,
So
which,
slowly,
to be fair,
slowly
if you're
feeling
just like a casual, if you're a casual player, then that's enough. Like I'll just jump in it from now and again, and it's all right just to pick a random operator and go for it. But
the thing is, I haven't really got a problem with the almost like the mobile gaming strategy where you get something for free, you get a good chunk of gameplay, but as people start to get more and more into it, it's not like buy to win, but you get more opportunity to.
I know what you mean.
Positive reasons to like purchase packs and stuff like that. So I'm not saying we should have like loot boxes left, right, and centre, but let people play a bit like Dodge City or whatever, Knockout City, and then if you want to buy it, pay £9 for a deluxe edition or whatever it was called, the deluxe unlock thing. And
and that unlocks like a couple of characters or some skins and things like that. Yeah. Because the characters aren't that much different, and their abilities aren't like. I mean, you get guns that are OP, but you never get characters that are specifically OP.
The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy. Barricade that spot.
So I presume you've got like loads of normal enemies, and then eventually you'll have like an apex encounter.
Like with any, you'll have the grunts and then because these ones, they were just one tapping.
Keep hunting.
That's the React threat sensor.
I mean, it definitely looks like it'd be good fun. Like a good squad of like 3 of you. You know.
Oh god, he's
you know each other.
That's a
he's
berserker.
a bullet sponge.
That's a berserker.
Wow, that did it. We'll take out the leader. No leader for the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet. A true test of both
What do people in the chat think?
and operator reflexes.
Looks like a good game.
Some Arkeens are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we
Xbox Jesus says he doesn't like things that just turn into dust. I kind of understand there. You'd rather have like a pile of bodies left in your wake than everything just vanishing.
It's just about getting rid of the artifacts on the screen, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you say, Patcher made a good point there. Said so many bullets and then a knife just kills someone. So like enemies and bullet sponges, but then a knife. If you
yeah, one knife, that's it. He's out.
Oh, it's the whole weak spot thing, isn't it?
Yeah. But playing devil's advocate, Shom, if I shot you in your weak spot, would you not die?
I suppose so. Yeah.
I wasn't disagreeing with what you said, but it just that's the counter argument, isn't it? But your knife's hitting the weak spot. Whatever
expandy foam.
Expandy foam.
Definitely expandy foam.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue.
Brought to you by B&Q or something.
Or the American equivalent, Home Depot.
Yeah, Home Depot, sorry, yeah.
You heard it.
I forgot about our friends over the pond.
Still needs you.
Or Albert Heijn, or something like that.
In the Netherlands.
Operators, it's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat. Squad up
I
with
mean,
friends
it
and
definitely looks
co-op, or step
interesting.
into the containment alone.
It looks good fun,
Stay
yeah.
tuned for more
You get a good
Rainbow
squad.
Six intel
Yeah.
coming very soon.
But we're not
If
going
you
to
think
get.
fighting aliens is tough, try learning guitar.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that was a segue.
Oh,
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console game that taught millions how to play guitar.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out,
So more
Rocksmith
info
has an
coming
approach
soon
that's
for
for
me.
everyone.
Just sounds like it's
fun and
still,
interactive way to
obviously we
learn
haven't got the
guitar,
release
playing
date.
your
We haven't
favorite
got.
songs.
I think Twitter said September.
Our community
September.
impact only amplified.
Something on Twitter
This
said
year,
September.
Turn it up to 11 and see what's next for
September 16th, Rainbow Six Extraction.
That'll be good.
Apparently.
That's not too far away.
No, not at all.
Rocksmith Plus.
Rocksmith Remastered. Rocksmith Sunfisher Edition. Learn to play Sam's favourite riffs.
Yeah.
Look, they have a Sam Fisher browse in the collection.
That's cool. You can use a laptop or a phone or something.
So you don't need a console anymore. You can just use anything.
Maybe do with that. It's, you used to have a big wire.
I tried to learn to play guitar and I was rubbish at it, so I can't get my fingers to do what I want them to do.
So the only thing about Rocksmith is that you have to have a guitar to play it.
Yeah.
That in itself.
That's just like, yeah, but that's just like saying, no, the only bad thing about the PlayStation and Xbox, you need a controller to play it. It's just an input device.
At least you get one when you buy it, when you buy the console. But no, I've got a bass guitar that my mate gave me from Amsterdam a while ago, but
Dodge, this song is awful. Did you want to go for some heavy metal?
Oh, register for the PC closed beta today.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me.
I've got a few mates who've got like bands or like really good at guitar, and one thing I've never seen is them practicing guitar while the wives are making the tea in the kitchen, like one of the scenes.
Of music learning.
I've never seen that either.
Plus, a new interactive music learning subscription service.
You play the guitar while I make dinner for everyone.
Okay. By playing along to master recordings of your favorite songs. Connect your instrument to your PC, console, or mobile device and get real-time feedback as you play. Connecting with Rocksmith Plus will be easier than ever now that you can use
Makes
your
sense
phone
though. A lot more like virtual instruments and stuff for
log in,
music software and stuff have gone to like subscription basis now instead of paying like 400 quid and stuff.
Acoustic players and
like
electric
VSTs and things.
can use Rocksmith Plus with no extra gear needed. It's a game changer.
I'll be sending a letter to Ubisoft for using my trademark there. Game changer.
That's it. DMCA takedown on the live stream.
To hum and strum along to.
Copyright
You'll
strike.
still have the
That'll
note
teach you.
for note authentic arrangements for players that want to play songs exactly how the artists originally played them. And each week we'll release a steady
Speaking of
stream
copyright
of
strikes,
new
after
authentic
the
arrangements to keep
after our
growing that
podcast the other
portion
day,
of the library.
Shom's disappeared.
We're also introducing
after our
the
podcast the
Rocksmith
other day,
Workshop,
obviously we had
a new
one
tool that
small
lets
copyright
users
strike
create and add their own
from
arrangements
Netflix
for
of all
songs
people.
we've licensed. Your subscription will give you
But
access
they dropped
to
that
all
immediately.
those songs.
Like
More
I went back to
content
them and I was
than
like,
ever
"Yep,
before,
it was
including
fair,
genres beyond
fair
rock.
usage."
We'll have pop,
We actually
hip-hop,
spoke over it.
country,
Probably
Latin,
didn't recognize the
R&B,
fact that it was
all
on in the
sorts of
first
metal
place.
subgenres. We'll have music from
Yeah,
Didn't even
somebody's gone
acknowledge the game.
trawling through that. People have gone trawling through that.
It's the most
They had to.
diverse song library ever
Because
seen
we had no
in music
sound
learning
whatsoever. There's
software.
no algorithm that could have
Rocksmith will
picked
still
up
have our proven practice
volume of any
features,
kind
like
because we didn't have any.
difficulty and riff repeater, which let you practice and learn at your own pace. Or slow
Maybe
down
there's just like an auto copyright strike for anything that Gaz is on.
We can improve those features in Rocksmith Plus.
Big shout out.
Introducing new
Much
ones
love to
for
Gaz,
beginner and
wherever he
intermediate
is
players
this
will
evening.
benefit from more personalized learning. Thanks to
Sitting
an
chilling.
enhanced recommendation system
Probably
and
watching
more
this
robust
or on another
progress
stream
tracking.
watching.
Players won't just see their growth.
Yeah, I think it might be on
single
another
song.
stream. Or
They
maybe
can now
that's
monitor
tomorrow.
their
I can't
progress
remember.
Technique by technique across the board. And overall,
And Archie's on
offer a
Bitcast
better
straight
sense
after
of how
this.
you're improving over time. Advanced players will be happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith tablet review. That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that will hone your tab reading skills. We're excited to announce that you can register for a chance to participate in our closed beta right after the show. Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past 10 years. Let's jam together with Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
Xbox Mix Auto is out.
Register now
Yep.
for a chance to play the
It's
Rocksmith
all out.
Plus
To
beta.
be fair, I don't blame people. Like there's so many
Summer's
subscriptions
coming,
these
and
days.
nothing
Another
gets thrill
one.
seekers' blood flowing
Yeah.
like bright sun and fresh trails. And Riders Republic will give them just that.
Great.
Last year, you got a first look at our massive multiplayer outdoor sports extravaganza.
First look, you had it down as pre-order.
Grown by jumps and grinds.
It was actually meant to be out.
Yeah, I saw that where Jeff Keighley posted, didn't he, about E3 have come out and said there's only like a small amount of like co-streaming slots and they've all gone or something.
Yeah, I got an
Like,
email from E3 before saying that. Oh yeah, it's all gone to co-stream. I was like, well, you officially, if you want to officially say you're an E3 co-streamer.
Yeah, otherwise, just do it anyway.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm just an unofficial E3 co-streamer, even though we've got media access.
It's very odd.
Yeah, I don't get the whole thing. It's like, aren't you supposed to be promoting it?
Yep.
Well, it's a digital event, isn't it? So get as many. And then they were like, oh, we'll have more next year. And it's like, you're already pushing next year. And like, it's not even been on.
It's not even started yet.
Oh, September
And
2nd.
take up some
Something.
ferocious multiplayer action.
I find it funny that they've not allowed Jeff Keighley to co-stream it on his channel, though.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff thought he had the sway.
Tricks on the modules will turn them
Takes the piss a little bit, though. Just kind of do what he's been trying to do, basically end E3, and then want to use their footage for himself. It's just like,
all the modules blue.
I bet they were just like, yeah, jog on.
Yeah.
Which will help multiply your score into the big
Jog on, son.
He does try to do that quite a bit, though. He just uses their stuff all the time. He's like, watch it on
Yeah.
Summer Games Fest. It's like, no, it's an E3 event, mate.
So,
Nothing to do with Summer Games Fest.
your own career.
Before we know it, Dutch will be like watching on Jeff's midweek mix-up.
This does look really nice, though.
It does. I hope this is just like a much more like progressive version of
Steep.
Steep, yeah, which was good. But
Steep was alright, but it got boring
it lacked.
quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the mountain biking more than anything, though.
Yeah, that looks awesome, doesn't it?
I kind of get the feeling that Jeff is the kind of person that would take midweek mix-up and then copyright strike us.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Like,
Jeff, if you're
that.
listening, don't try. Don't even think about it.
No,
Like
but he's
that,
kind of,
I own the
got
rights
lawyers.
to the Geordie accents.
You know, he's got the money and stuff to be able to basically copyright it for himself.
Yep. Just his name. We'll have to dub his name out every time we say it.
No, just if he wanted to make a podcast or something with midweek mix-up, he could then copyright us, even though we've been going like 2 years or something.
Having the right rig is important too.
Yeah, he's got the financial power to do so.
Yeah.
What on earth?
The wheelbarrow and everything on it, amazing.
No, I think actually with that, if you could prove that you've had that in use,
Yeah, you'd be all right.
Yeah.
I mean, that looks mental.
This looks actually like
Rocket.
really fun.
Just like Sony tried to copyright Let's Play so they could copyright strike everybody using Let's Play.
Yep.
Despite it being used by everyone for about a decade.
There we go. We're going to see actual, like a little.
That's right. Everything you do counts.
Oh,
Getting
look at
those
that little,
stars means more rad to be had, and the Republic will abide.
Yeah, this looks good fun.
Something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more.
This lends it. This is the type of game that lends itself going to Game Pass Day One.
Yes. Yeah, to get the amount
Just
of people.
get the attachment rate. Yeah, get a massive attachment rate on it.
And guess what?
I just like the fact that unlike Steep, where it's all just winter sports, like this one is everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
More stunts.
So you can go up into like the snowy peaks or whatnot.
Sports.
Yeah, like paragliding,
Yeah.
snowboarding, skiing, mountain biking,
Just more, okay?
like everything.
And a natural outdoor playground for you and your friends to enjoy any way that you want. When we say fun with everyone, we mean it. Look at all these riders.
See, that's it. It looks good with like the amount of people, but yeah, you need like if you get everyone on Game Pass on, so you've got an attachment rate.
Yeah. Whereas if you pick it up 3 months later and the server's just dead.
Look at all them people though. Like how many people? 64.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people. That.
We tried to me and my brother and my mate tried to play survival mode on the Division a couple of weeks ago, and we just stood there for like 20 minutes, and it just didn't find like anything. It wouldn't kick a game or anything, and so we had to, just drop.
Look at
out.
these.
Look at all these crazy vehicles. Yeah, this looks good.
Yeah, I'm digging that. Also, right, okay, so release date is definitely 2nd of September. Great. Right.
The chance to play the
I'll
beaters.
re-pre-order it then
Riders
for the
Republic is
second
coming
time.
September 2nd, and you can pre-order now and claim your right to rip.
You can pre-order again.
pre-order again
so
from
you've
the
seen
last
some of
time
our
where
favorite
we
Rainbow
didn't
Six
tell anybody that
operators
we
battling
weren't
alien
releasing the
parasites.
game, and it
But how's
just
their day
stuck in
job
pre-order forever.
Ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet, 2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
Thank you for joining Ubisoft Plus. And I'll be like, no.
Imagine. We hope you enjoyed what you've seen today.
6 years into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and grateful for the enthusiastic community that has supported this growth. So today is all about sharing quality of life developments that will dramatically improve player experience.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve your ability to play with your friends and meet new players. On June 30th, we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platforms with crossplay and cross-progression. That means that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia, or PC will be able to queue into games together while having a unified account progression.
And for console players, in early 2022, crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all platforms. For these updates, we needed a bit more time in order to prepare and make sure they have a smooth launch.
Bringing these player bases together benefits everyone. It will finally allow you to play with your friends across different platforms. It also means that your progression
Are they paying Sony tax or
time and anywhere.
playing PlayStation?
We know crossplay
They
is
want
a
to, yeah.
a lot of you has been
Yeah,
anticipating.
they'd have to, because you
and
can
we are
imagine
thrilled to see
Epic
the
finding out
enthusiasm its announcement
that
has
they're not
inspired.
paying Sony tax.
From your amazing
Yeah.
fan art, the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
We cannot thank you enough for your support. It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
I'd still love
To wrap up,
Rainbow
here's a brand
Six
new
to
animated trailer starring Thunderbird, the new Defender journey.
Rainbow Six to go back to its roots.
Check
Though.
this out.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Vegas
no,
and
I
that, like a
would-
proper
yeah.
story mode co-op was
Yeah.
awesome. Awesomeness.
That and Terrorist Hunt, the original Terrorist Hunt.
I met a pilot.
Yeah, Terrorist Hunt was awesome. I want like an original Graw, like over the shoulder.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
Yep.
Proper.
Remember when like picture-in-picture was revolutionary?
Yeah. We had all the it was just glorious, wasn't it?
That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wankan. We
Dodges with your Shom. If the night goggles for Fisher goes off and come up, you'll lose your shit.
I need to get this bird in the air.
I'm that little girl from that GIF who picks up the cake and slams it on the floor in excitement. Goes, ah!
Marion, this is for the Riders Republic game. We can pre-order the game. The 45th time.
The privilege to pre-order the game again.
Like you see, the last time they just didn't even tell you it wasn't coming out. It actually got the release date, and nothing happened. The game was just sitting there, and even when you went on it, it just said, like it even said like it was available to play. Then you click on it, and nothing happened.
Dodge there has just offered me a guitar. Oh, what a guy. What a guy, Dodge. I was just reading back on the thingies. It's all right about your typos as well. We won't say that you put Google instead of goggles, but we're only messing with it.
Yeah, the Google comes up.
Sam Fisher Googles, where's my game?
New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games.
No, new projects are the only things to get excited about this year.
Yep.
Trackmania?
Yes, probably. Yeah.
When's that Turtles game supposed to be coming out?
God knows.
Is it Turtles?
Yeah, it is.
When is anything out? When is Beyond Good and Evil 2 supposed to come out? When does anything come out by
well, that's
Ubisoft?
That.
It's just a tech demo.
Update.
Trackmania.
It's quite a fun little racer, actually, Trackmania.
Yeah.
This looks like they've merged with Fall Guys.
They've merged with Fall Guys, yeah. Trackmania Fall Guys edition.
Oh.
Here we go. Brawlhalla.
Brawlhalla.
Never could get into that. I tried to.
That's Ubisoft's version of Smash Bros.
Like, have they shown anything new yet?
No.
So
nothing that we don't know.
Gorge's comment there. I'm a Cockney. You should be privileged. I can spell it all.
I know.
Oh God.
Agent Pierce. Will they show that weird PC zombie version of Watch Dogs? Do you reckon? Seems to just be showing everything that we've already known.
Yeah. It's the same because I remember Ubisoft events being like one of the highlights, like something you used to look forward to. It's just like when Division and that lot was first announced.
From the release of the Ghost experience
Cutting
to the
edge.
latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
See, that's the problem. Is like when everything's a live service with them, though.
Yeah.
But that's not all.
Simon
As
Ghost Recon.
2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise. We are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come.
Including, just stay tuned. Not on your actual conference.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of like we've got loads of surprises, not actually during our big conference of the year.
Oh my God!
Watch out for the blog post later on this
So move the coffee
2021.
table towards
Just
the local
ants.
homeowners association, and let's get loud.
We've got loads of surprises later in the year, but not today. Today we've got not much to show.
This conference obviously gets an F.
Unless they do something mega with Xbox, and it's like we'll cover all the stuff that everyone knows, and then, but they won't.
No,
be.
but they'll
I agree
still
with you.
want-
Though it used to be the cutting edge, didn't it? Like bleeding edge stuff.
Yeah.
Director and choreographer.
And they were always really risky with
Yeah.
products and games, and it looked amazing and stuff. But
This is your kind of tune, isn't it, Chris?
there's a great video of me dancing. I'll put it up on Twitter now.
Exclusive version of my song for Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk,
Jesus wept.
strut, and then sashay. To me, Just Dance allows people to express themselves.
I did
through
say about
dance
20 minutes
and
in.
to
Am I far
celebrate
off?
Who they are,
Where are we
their
at?
individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has transformed millions
Where
of
are we
lives.
at? How
and I
long we
hope
in?
that This song brings you all so much joy, whether you're dancing alone or with a group, to work out, or just to have fun. It's going to be a
No,
great
about
time.
half an hour in.
I'm
You're
sure
right.
you
I
will
think
not just play. You will
Xbox Mix called it.
slay.
30 minutes
The
in,
new
we've got
lyrics
Just
were
Dance.
handcrafted specifically for Just Dance. And let me tell you something, they're full of
I mean, if they're going to have this, I'd rather them just start with it, get it out of the way.
guarantee they're going to give people
Yeah.
so much
True.
But to be fair, it's a massive moneymaker for them.
Oh, huge.
Oh yeah, I mean, in terms of a business product.
But what we were saying as well beforehand is, how does it work? Are they going to release new peripherals?
You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making
Because
of my new video.
how are you going to be able to connect whatever you've got in previous Just Dance things to be able to play it on the new consoles?
Maybe it's just last gen only.
I cannot wait to see
Because
you all
I mean, it worked with Kinect on the last one.
Yeah.
ever been.
Don't mention the K word.
The K word.
Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, and then sashay. But I don't work.
Looks like it's on the Switch only.
Okay, I can live with that. Oh no, it's on everything.
Maybe you can just connect a normal webcam up then.
Yeah, or your phone.
Yeah.
A lot of them use phones these days.
Get our Viking on. It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven Clan, but your journey
This
with
will be
Eivor
the
is
Paris
far from
expansion, surely.
The Sam Fisher Ancestor Edition.
Yeah. He's just got 3 green torches on his head.
Doesn't even need to be Sam Fisher. It would just be like the formation of Echelon.
Yeah.
To our
For the
delight,
roots.
it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date.
It's not for public consumption, but I've just posted my my dance video into the into our
Into the
private
chat.
For a new home is an adventure that
If we start
resonated
laughing in a
closely
second,
with
everybody,
many
this
of
you know why.
I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left me with memorable side stories.
Hey, you'd fit right in with Just Dance.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the lifestyle. You've led more than 300 million raids in total.
I may post it publicly on Twitter in a bit.
No, you need to swap it out with. You need to swap it out with the guy that was just on.
Yeah.
We've been continuing to offer free updates for all
Oh,
players to enjoy post-launch. These updates include
I love the string vest.
new quests,
That's a Saturday night attire, that.
such as the River Raids update and the Mastery Challenge.
Xbox Mixer and co-op in Creed, yeah, that'd be good.
Features too. For instance, we'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks. The team is
Chris in
also
his string vest and a can of skull.
issues and improving the game
Yeah.
experience for everyone. We've been tracking
Lieutenant
various
Super.
known issues on our forums and also shared our complex bug fixing process in a recent dev blog.
Oh, complex bug fixing, bro. Hang on, I haven't played Valhalla for a while. It was the no one-handed sword in it.
There definitely was.
Building on Eivor's
I used
story and
them.
the world
I used
of
two
Assassin's
swords.
Creed
A shield and a sword, yeah.
game expansions,
Why did you just mention a one-handed sword or something then?
allowing players to
No idea.
That complex bug fixing system. Brian, it's broken again.
in our second upcoming expansion.
Our latest DLC, the one-handed sword
The
DLC.
most ambitious battle in Viking history, taking place in war-torn Francia.
Siege of Paris.
You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets and form strategic alliances in order to safeguard your clan's future. Players may be excited to learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a goal for a mission, but how you'll achieve it is up to you. Expect new abilities, weapons,
Okay, sticky bombs.
and of course, new enemies.
Boom.
Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer. Assassin's Creed has long focused on the exploration of history, and we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall. It will be free to all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking Age. The team has crafted a new experience where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings and follow them in their endeavors, big and small, while collecting exclusive rewards. Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history or a
that's what it
student
was
looking
last
to
and we've seen
supplement your
nothing new.
knowledge, the Discovery Tour Viking Age will have you covered. Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't stop here. For the first time on an
Co-op?
Assassin's Creed title, we'll be
Oh, no.
supporting the game
It's not the
well
first time.
into its second year.
Oh,
Well,
God.
this year will be a very active year for the game. We're already working on more expansions for next year. Something tells me that Eivor is not done with Odin yet.
Does that mean
that's good.
Does that mean there's
Here
not
we
going to
go.
be an Assassin's Creed this year?
Yes.
Oh, gonna get all moody.
Oh, we've got portals. Is that to the other realms?
Could be. Although when you went to
They're just mixing it up with God of War and they're going into
So you've seen some great
Valheim
games
and
from us. But we also have news about the movies and TV series we've
oh my God! So the last bit's gonna be TV and movies.
team has some exclusive content to share. Up first is Mythic Quest, the workplace comedy set in a game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV+. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look
I
at
hope
what
that's
you've been
the, like the
missing
last
before
big
the
chunk
upcoming
of the
season
show. I thought they said they had surprises.
See, this for me doesn't belong in a gaming conference.
Involuntary reaction.
No.
I was
And we're going to get so tagged by Apple at the end of this stream, aren't we?
That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you.
or hear you.
She played us to get what she wanted.
She inspired us.
She emotionally manipulated us.
What's the difference?
Up next is an exclusive look at the new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
God, they're really struggling for content, aren't they?
Hello, everyone. I am Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive.
What's the chat saying, Dutch? Like the chat for the stream, not our chat.
So Dar just said, "Is this a joke?" So I guess he's not received this very well. Marion seems happy about support for Assassin's Creed.
No. I mean, what's the
actuals? Not sure.
The Ubisoft. Let me have a look.
Sorry, not our chat. Sorry.
Didn't disappear.
I'm going to give this a like a G, maybe.
What? It's not Emerson Flint.
For my surname.
A G after me.
A G after me. Yeah. The only thing I was excited with is the kind of extreme sports thing.
Yeah, Riders Republic look really fun.
Yeah, which I forgot its name because the rest of the events killed me.
A what?
A werewolf.
The roads are effed.
You know what I really hate is when programs try to be funny and they're not.
Yeah. I mean, this could have been shown at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah,
as
it probably
everything.
would have been received much better as well. Though.
Why didn't they just give this to Jeff? He likes TV series.
We're having a good old-fashioned sleepover. With guns. With guns, yes.
Everybody's going, how the hell?
Yeah, Comic-Con or something, this, isn't it?
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it. Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV Plus, and be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer.
Apple copyright
In
strike.
theaters or on your on-demand
Yep,
platform.
like immediately. I probably already have one. I just haven't
No
checked.
hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better than Far Cry.
They're saying of which they're not. They said they weren't. They were going to show Far Cry 6 updates and things. So we haven't seen that yet. There's obviously games. There we go.
It's going to be now. Shom's deep dive that I've been looking forward to.
I don't see the point. It's coming out what next month?
Is
it?
Yep.
When's it out? July.
Yeah, next month.
Why waste space on something that's coming out next month? The same with tomorrow. If Xbox show an extended version of a game coming out at the end of July, the top-down thingy.
Ascent.
Ascent, yeah.
We've seen loads of gameplay for that. We just want the release date now.
Yeah.
Well,
if
in
they
fact, we've
show
got the
more of
release
that-
date. We just.
Yeah. If they show more of that, I'm going to consider that. I'm going to be annoyed because they don't need to.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm already kind of hyped for that, so I don't really want any more spoilers.
Yeah.
There's already been a couple of decent previews and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
No, no.
Have they disabled chat on the Ubisoft?
Probably.
Yeah, there's no chat on it.
Yeah, they've probably gone quick. Turn it off. Turn it
Turn it
off. The midweek lads have spoken. Turn it off quick.
Turn it off quickly.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa.
I mean, this will be good. I'm looking forward to this.
We would go out on a boat,
And Riders Republic.
and we would catch the fish, and then
Everything else can. Oh, and the Rainbow Six
Extraction.
Extraction. Yeah.
But again, we've known about all of these, apart from the Rock thingy.
He caught a big, fat, juicy.
Everything else can be buried in the desert with ET for a couple of years.
Yes, please.
Give us some new stuff.
I've caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
His performance is going to be brilliant, isn't it, in this?
Yeah. Okay. So they're all dead and you live.
Yeah. A bit like... This is quite similar to one of the previous ones.
No, Far Cry 4.
Another disturbing
The DLC where your train crashes or whatever it is. And then...
Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains. Which makes today a very special day for Far Cry fans. Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villains' tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side. Go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
Okay.
Who's watching?
My, what a happy family.
Do you play as the villain?
Tell your mother and sister to...
Yeah, is it going to be like a remaster, but you play it as him, as them? Also, I don't know what.
That is all that matters.
No, it looks like a weird expansion.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. As you say, you play as the villain. Yeah, you are Vass. Was it like one of his weird, trippy dream things?
I too am a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants.
On my way!
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity?
Then I will not waste it.
Yeah, it's like in the mind, isn't it? Like, so they could just do all trippy stuff with it.
You are beyond salvation. Can I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
That looks like quite an interesting season pass, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. But like, it's not even out yet, and it's like it's the season pass.
I kind of irritated.
You haven't even bought it yet, but we want to rinse you with the season pass.
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't that interested in Far Cry 6 anyway, only because I thought it looked very much like Just Cause, but I definitely like the look of the expansion. Being able to play as the villain for a change, that's a bit different.
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Oof, Neil, I can't wait to get my hands on this.
Next game. Which one? Sam Fisher?
No, there'd be more of a thingy if that was Sam Fisher.
No. I'm just trying to hold on to the faith.
Ratchet and Clank.
Sean.
Mario.
The rabbit.
It's that Mario Rabbids thing that was announced earlier.
What has happened to Ubisoft? Seriously.
I think they just, I don't know, part of it give up. I think the family, I don't know. I heard that it was like always available for sale. Like if an offer comes in, if the Guillemot family and that are like just up for offers if anyone wants to buy it.
I think the problem Ubisoft have got though is they're diversifying their portfolio to such an extent you would think they were an actual platform.
Yeah, true.
Instead of focusing on the things that made them big in the first place.
I mean, there's nothing going to be said about Beyond Good and Evil 2, so it is just a. It was just a tech demo. It's just something.
At this point, it's just a pipe dream. Chris's groaning summed it up.
Yeah, it is.
And Marion says he is now in a Ubisoft game. It's a me, Marion.
Yeah, Marion.
I mean, the major positive I take out of this is that tomorrow can't be worse, and it can only be better.
You would hope so.
Yeah. But we're not going to see Just Dance, so it's already got an improvement. Yeah, Xbox Mix says we'll get a Splinter Cell within Rabbids before a proper Splinter Cell comes out.
Yeah. Maybe it's not a bad thing if this video gets copyright strike. Just let them have it.
Yeah, you can take it. I don't care. Doesn't do anything for me. Have the revenue, you need it.
Are they going to say bye to us now? Or? Bye, everyone.
The whole team is super proud of this new game.
No, they're just going to talk about Mario Rabbids again.
To experience.
Well, they've only got like 3 minutes left.
It's fair to say that we did something.
One more thing at the end, and just the 3 lights, and then we'll update you soon. Instead of this event again.
Yep.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids are back. And I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding
He has the most French accent I have ever heard.
Mushroom Kingdom. There is an entire galaxy.
The Frenchest of the French.
To do so,
is he Italian though? Is he Italian? I think.
Is he?
Yeah, I'm sure. Are they in Milan or somewhere? Or I just made that up. Did I fall asleep?
On their quest
Did I doze off? Yeah, he's Italian, I think.
Spaceship will bring them.
He's got the most French Italian accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There could be a French person living in Milan.
An enemy unlike anything.
It sounds like very rolly. Like
very rolly.
Italian rolls. Well, I don't know.
Is that Jack Black? It's his French twin. His French Milan twin.
Creatures born from the merge of rabbits and lumas.
No, he does sound French. He sounds like the most French Italian person ever.
Their
Let's just say
natures
that.
and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
Maybe his voice is just stuck like that because he runs around the office all the time going, "It's me, Mario," since they got this gig.
Mario plus Rabbids
And they're like, "Stop it.
The
Stop
entire
doing that all
team
the
was
time."
moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring
With
this
Beyond
strong
Good and Evil, for sure, you've been off the radar.
level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new
Jax
heroes.
Noir.
Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you will be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
Hmm.
We can't wait to tell you
No
more about the game
surprise.
soon.
I don't want to experience
There's
this
an
cosmic
entire
adventure.
galaxy to save.
No.
And we cannot wait
Nope.
for
Thank you very much.
to experience.
Go and experience the cosmic adventure somewhere else.
Oh no. I mean, it looks very nice for a Switch game. But you've got much bigger IPs that you're pushing aside for this.
Yeah. Who paid who for this? Did Ubisoft pay Nintendo for it? Who paid who for the brand? For,
Right, they would have had to pay
use each
Nintendo, because I mean, Nintendo are kings of this. They love charging people. Or taking things off people. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to get some Nintendo copyright strikes right now.
Oh yeah.
That's two, so I've got one from
For
Apple.
this footage and stuff.
I've got
Not for us just saying the word Nintendo.
just the word Nintendo. I've been copyrighted. I am now owned by Nintendo.
Xbox Mix saying I hope there's something better than this. I think we're at the end of the show, so I'm not sure there is. It's like the amount of people who've been asking for Splinter Cell. Not one person has messaged me in recent months and gone, "Can I just have some Rabbids and Mario, please?"
Yeah.
It's all like Splinter Cell, Splinter Cell.
I really want a Rabbids
To be
Mario.
fair, I don't think I'd want the studio that's doing this to handle Splinter Cell, so they can have this.
We're not done yet.
True. Oh,
Let's check in with our CEO. Eve
oh, there he is.
Hello.
It's a me.
It's me. Yes, Guillermo.
Hi everyone. As you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse
No, you
lineup
don't.
of games
No, you
coming
don't.
soon.
No,
And
we
this is
haven't.
just the beginning.
Good.
Thanks
Because
to all the
it
teams
needs
at
to fill up a
Ubisoft
bit.
for what they achieved, and for always striving to deliver the
So
He's
best
going to end at the end.
game.
He's going to end, isn't he? Going, and if anyone's got my
humbled
number,
by their
wants to buy me,
resilience, energy,
buy
and
us, give us a
collaboration,
call.
especially during what has been a challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences.
Anything on his shelf, Sean?
This is
Some
one of
some
the
IKEA
real
lights, I think.
powers of video games.
You've
And
used,
it is what
you've used too
motivates
much depth of
everyone
field to blur everything out.
Far too much depth of field. I don't
Finally,
even think is that Mario
my
at the top of
sincere
his shelf.
thanks to you.
Sam Fisher. What else?
We appreciate the trust you place in us.
That's,
Your involvement in our games communities keep them growing.
if that's it, that's a garbage show.
We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible.
Yeah, but the feedback you're getting, you're not listening to.
We also are proud
Your
that
feedback.
right, yeah.
Splinter Cell
in
has
entertainment.
As
been
long as
mentioned.
it's not Splinter Cell in the feedback.
teams to
Yep.
develop games within their universes. For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope,
Right.
developed in collaboration with Nintendo, where everyone's favorite Mario and Rabbids characters return for an all-new adventure.
The Rabbids was never a favourite. I don't understand why they're continuing with it.
Speaking of great partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today.
Just one
It is a
more.
glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of
Are they
all.
going to save it? Save it with one
Brought to life
thing?
by the latest version of our
It's
Snowdrop
Snowdrop,
engine.
isn't it?
I'm excited to share this first look with you now. Enjoy.
Is this like the Division Splinter Cell thingy jobby that we were rumoured to hear about?
Probably.
Sam Fisher and Snowdrop. I've just tweeted a yawn gif as well. I might be about to eat my words.
Well, that's not Splinter Cell.
Ghost Recon?
Ghost Splinter.
Oh no.
Division.
There's a bit of
3. Oh, it's Avatar.
Oh, it's Avatar, isn't it? God, yeah, it's Avatar.
So we're going to see gameplay?
No.
I mean, Snowdrop Engine's awesome. I'll give them that, but
I'm looking forward to Avatar, and I completely forgot that they were making it.
yeah, I don't think this can save it from a. I might upgrade to an F from a G.
I was going to say, hit F for the correct score. For the
Yeah.
I mean, this.
I mean, it could be awesome, yeah, especially with that engine. But is this going to be like 2025?
God, I hope not.
Just,
This is
as
the
long
only.
as the length that the film took to make. You'll get this in 2032.
This is the only game I've actually like 100% interested in on this.
Yeah, I mean, it does look awesome. A mech! Oh yeah, mechs. The human side, innit? Oh,
So are we going back into a point where the humans have come back after they've just been wiped out?
So all the like human gameplay will probably be like really Division-esque, won't it?
Yeah. The only thing I really hope it isn't is like some kind of massively multiplayer online where you're either on the Avatar team or on. I mean, that would just ruin all the hype. Like the Predator game that come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this could be awesome if it's not a MMO. I mean, the engine would be delightful.
Frontiers of Pandora. 2022. Next gen only.
Next gen only, yeah. 5, X and S, PC, Stadia.
And that was it. That was
that was Finn.
El Finito.
So I think my GIF still stands anyway.
I think Hughes has a different understanding of exciting than I do. I think that's just all it comes down to.
That was the only thing to me outside of Riders Republic that I'm 100% interested in from that show. The rest of it, I don't know. I would slightly below average. I wouldn't say it.
I'd say it's way below average. When you think of what they used to produce.
Yeah.
But I think it's what I said. I think because they've got so many hands in the persisting
too many
world
hands and too many pies.
Hands in all the pies.
All of them. Yeah. You're right.
No, it's just like the persistent worlds and whatnot. It's just that's what their studios are doing now, making content for the games they've already got.
Yeah, it's a shame.
I mean, like Rainbow Six, the Rainbow Six thing looked good. That looks fun as a co-op. Riders Republic, that looks really fun. Let's just forget that exists. You know, Chris will show his dance moves on Twitter later. Mario Rabbids, good job. That's only on Switch.
Yeah.
More to come in the post show. Why didn't you just show it on the actual show?
It'll be allowed to like deep dive, won't it? Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Avatar is like.
Yeah.
But Riders Republic and the Extraction or Siege. Yeah, I can't say. There's nothing. I can't talk. It was that bad.
Yeah. It wasn't a great start, but again, the positive I take out for it is that Xbox can't do worse than that tomorrow. We don't have Just Dance to see tomorrow, so there's already a markup. We don't have Mario Rabbids to see tomorrow, so there's another markup. So we've already up 2 notches, and we haven't even started the show yet.
We don't need to see any more Far Cry 6.
No, they've shown that to death.
No kind of tie-up or anything, unless they're going to turn around and say it's on Game Pass, which they're not. But so we don't need to see any more Far Cry 6.
So we'll start with Shom. Your actual overall rating, and no jokes, just serious overall rating. What would you give that then? You can either go out of 10 or 8 to G or whatever.
I'd give it a C, just with having like the Rainbow Six and Riders Republic. I mean, I'm not really that bothered with Far Cry because we've seen so much of it beforehand. I don't think it needed to be there. There's a lot of stuff that didn't need to be there. So I give it a C.
Yeah. Chris, your thoughts?
I'll be less harsh than I was earlier. I'll probably give it a D, only because Riders Republic looks good. Avatar, a little bit of a cheeky save at the end. The Rainbow Six stuff looks good if you're getting a good squad. They've just lost the kind of edginess and the excitement that they used to bring to these shows, unfortunately, and I don't know why. Don't know if it's Joe. I'm not saying the developers aren't bothered, but management and stuff, don't know if they kind of want out. Can someone scoop us up? Are they trying to like diversify the catalog too much to try and build its price tag up, or what? But I used to always look forward to Ubisoft stuff, like Shom said earlier, and I didn't enjoy that at all. So
no,
that's me, I'm afraid. Sorry, the low energy, even though I had a coffee as well and everything to rile me up. Well,
it happens. This was like us when we were watching the ID at Xbox showcase on Twitch. It was probably, I'd say it was a little bit better than that because I thought that was handled so badly. It wasn't for the games; they just didn't show the games off in that one. On this one, they focused far too much on stuff that we already have and nothing that we didn't know about,
or just add-ons for existing games, like what's on now with Rainbow Six. This what they're showing now, or what they showed before, could have been what they're showing now.
Yeah, completely agree. I'm going to go with Chris and go for a D.
I think I've been too kind, have I? Yeah,
you have.
I actually think I've been too
chat
kind.
seems to think you've been too kind as well. you need to take those green tinted spectacles off.
No, I want to put them on. I want to put the green ones on. That's the problem.
Oh dear me! But yeah, I think I'm going to go for a D. Specifically, as much as like Rainbow Six looked good, if it's going to cost us a big chunk of change up front, I'm not going to be buying it. I mean, I've already got Rainbow Six. It's very much just another Back for Blood, and if it was Rainbow Six versus Back for Blood, I know which one I'm playing.
Oh yeah,
100%. So I mean, it looks cool, but it's not. It wouldn't be a day one any day of the week. Riders Republic, that's the only one that I was looking forward to, that I already knew was in development. And again, that's only because it was meant to release and got pushed back. But at least we know that has a release date again for the second time. And we should get it this time. That looks fun. And then the nice surprise of seeing something from Avatar, even though it's not gameplay and it's 2022 release. So a D. The rest of it was just talking about things we already knew of and expansions. It was kind of we have to be at E3, so we may as well show something kind of showcase. I don't think there's much more that can be elaborated on for that. What did the chat think? Is there anything in that showcase that you actually enjoyed or liked?
Hold on a second. Am I going a bit crazy here? Aaron Greenberg's just tweeted less than 9 hours until showtime, an entire show focused on games. 9 hours? Am I getting my times all mixed up here?
No. I think he's tripping a bit.
I think he needs to go to bed, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Aaron.
Excuse me, Aaron.
Yeah, it's not 6 or whatever in the morning, is it? Maybe his brain's being destroyed by the Ubisoft event.
Does he mean 19 hours? Has he missed the one off?
Probably, yeah. Probably. Bit of a typo.
I can't see it now, so I wonder if he's accidentally took it.
Yeah, he might have deleted it, yeah. He's like, I wish I had an edit button on Twitter.
Less than 9, everyone's like, you got the times wrong?
Oh, look what's trending. Splinter Cell.
I wonder why.
It looks like chat is Xbox Mix out of here. I think he needs to go and cleanse his soul, he's just said. So I don't blame him. I might go and have a cold shower.
Truly don't blame you.
I might go and recreate Ace Ventura scene.
Aaron has took that tweet down now, so it's obviously a typo. 19 hours to go.
Yeah. Can't get anything past Sean, can you?
Nah.
I'm just looking at it going, hang on a minute. Am I going to wake up?
Just like refreshing all the execs on Twitter.
Wake up, we've all missed it.
Yeah, everything's been spoiled for us. And it's just, well, not spoiled because it came out, but we're like, what?
What is the rating from chat then? What is the rating before everybody disappears into misery? We all need to jump on some games after this and just try to perk ourselves up a bit. Dear me. Well, like I say, tomorrow can't be much. A Z. Z from Parksy. So he's the end of the alphabet.
We'll have better energy tomorrow.
100%.
We could talk about. I mean, I watched Don't Fuck with Cats last night, so we could talk about that if you want, because that absolutely blew my mind. And I was a bit late to the party.
Oh,
Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix. A bit late to the party, but oh my god, absolutely blew my mind to bits. It's just, I'm not laughing at, like, the content was like awful. I've just gone giddy at like the Ubisoft event that we've just watched, but. Yeah, we could
He's
stream
because he doesn't want to cry.
Yeah, exactly. It's like he's just doing anything. Tomorrow, surely more energy. Surely Bethesda Xbox are not going to let us down.
100%.
Too many big things. Xbox need to show us that 28.
Indeed. Actually, let's have we're still on the mark. Devolver. What did Devolver talk about? Did they talk about anything?
Devolver Digital.
They had a little conference before this one. Titan Souls. Free on Steam. Okay.
Ubisoft still talking about Rainbow. Oh, they are, aren't they? Still talking about Rainbow Six, yeah.
Rocksmith Plus is not included in your Devolver Max Pass Plus subscription. Okay, so Devolver Digital just done a weird taking the mick out of subscription services. Prepare for the future of monetization as a service. Watch the Devolver Max Pass Plus reveal. Oh, dear me.
Right.
Yeah, they haven't really spoke about anything, to be fair. No, they didn't. No mentions of anything. Okay, great. So no news today, guys. Oh, dear me. Yeah, tomorrow will be a much better, much more hyped stream because, let's face it, it is the juggernaut day. It is the biggest and pretty much the only largely exciting show of the entire E3 showcase, and that is the Microsoft Bethesda showcase. And we'll have the full panel bar Archimedes because he's watching it in peace and quiet, apparently. doesn't want our chatter boxing his ears off whilst we watch this.
The Great Green on Twitter said the only redeemable action would be that Splinter Cell is announced on the Xbox stage tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah,
and that's
they would
why
have to have
it wasn't
something
here.
hidden. They would have to have something hidden in order to justify that.
Michael Ironside's on. The night vision goggle noises is up.
It's
He
walking
looks
on
at the
stage.
camera and says, "Shom, you're breathtaking," in his voice, and then Shom's all happy and gets his game.
And then he announces an Apple Watch series.
The Sam Fisher Apple Watch Series 7.
Yeah.
Which wouldn't even do anything for me because I've got a Samsung Galaxy 2 watch. So
yeah, exactly.
He announces the Shomberlon DLC season pass before the game even comes out. Since when has that been a thing now, where season pass gets announced before bloody games are even released? And it came up and said pre-order the season pass as well. It's like I haven't even pre-ordered the game yet.
I
pre-ordered the season pass before Far Cry 6.
Do you follow Marcel on Twitter, the community manager for Anno?
No, I don't think so.
I know him because I used to play Division with him before he got his job at, I think it's Ubisoft. Actually, funny you say that.
Oh dear. give it an A if he's listening.
No, but he was kind of what he was arguing is that it's not a bad thing to announce it during a conference, because if you are buying a season pass, then you want to know what's in it, rather than where sometimes it's like buy the season pass now. It's like, yeah, but what's in it? Information coming soon, and it's like, so you want me to drop 40 quid for a season pass, but I don't know what's in it.
Yeah, I get that, but I mean, I haven't even played the game yet, so I don't know whether the mechanics feel nice, the gameplay feels nice.
Yeah.
It's me personally, I haven't even pre-ordered Far Cry 6 yet, so I'll play it, but I've not pre-ordered it, and it's like.
But then again, you can also, in favor of it, you could also argue that when you get like the inevitable gold edition or the other one above that, that comes with the season pass, so you want to know what you're getting.
I don't mind that stuff. I don't mind special editions and stuff, but I
understand.
I get your counter. I get your counter argument, but it's like the Battlefield stuff, isn't it? Where it's like buy the battle pass.
Yeah.
As Forza really giving it a 9 out of 10.
Nope.
Surely he's having us on.
He's definitely having yours.
He's just upset because he's officially booted from the podcast now.
Oh dear me.
But so that could be the redeeming factor, that on the Xbox show tomorrow we do get the Sam Fisher Division Ghost Recon Super version, which has somehow been funded by Xbox. I don't know who created that, remember.
I do. I mean, I don't get us wrong. I do understand where you come from, Chris. It's a bit weird pushing kind of season pass content before you've released the game. Surely you do that post-launch, not tell everybody what immediately. No, this is what we're doing, and this is because I'm more excited now to play as the villains than I am to play the actual game.
I mean that it's a good take on it, isn't it?
Yeah. Like I'd be more inclined if they released just a villains game where you play that opposite side and play their perspective. I think that would be very interesting. But
Devolver Digital's E3 starts in 10 minutes. I thought it had already been on.
I thought it had already been on.
No, it's according to VG247, it starts in 10.
Let's just stay on. Let's just go all night, lads.
Oh, let's just do it. Let's just get some back.
Let's
go for it.
Come on.
Let's just drink coffee all night.
Right, I'm going to go get a cup. I'm going to go get a cup of tea then.
Yeah.
Racing from home, what was your actual score then? Or have I missed it?
Yeah, what is your actual... did you even watch the show? Did you?
He obviously said he was taking the Michael by the looks of it, but I don't know what his actual score was. Is he gone? Is he still here?
I have no idea. I don't think we're going to stream the Devolver show, but we'll definitely sit and watch it together.
Yeah, that's right. That's it. It's your show, sir. You decide. We could stream some European football if you want instead.
Yeah, we'll just put that on.
See how long a copyright strike takes for that.
Oh, God, probably all of 0.2 milliseconds UEFA takedown.
I tell you what will be difficult is doing a show like now, like Game on Daily and stuff, are going to do their shows in a bit on like E3 predictions and talk about that show. How low is the energy going to be at the start because of that show? And Boxenberger, isn't he doing something as well?
Yeah, I think he is. It's a shame that you can't, like on this.
6 out of 10.
That you can't, like on Twitch where you can raid another channel. So you could raid Boxenberger or you could raid the Iron Lords or something with who we've got.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They need to do something like that. I agree. That needs to be a thing, especially on YouTube. You're able to do it on Twitch where you can just raid other people's streams.
Yeah.
That'd be really good. Like, okay, well, my stream's pretty much done, so I'm going to go and raid somebody else and leave you there.
Yeah, well, no, it's not even that. It's that you can then get involved in their chat.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Awesome. I'm going to go make a brew before the...
That's fine. I'm gonna end this particular stream, and then we can watch the Devolver stream ourselves. Everybody, I hope you have a lovely evening. We're going to go and get a drink and sit down and watch Devolver in peace, and then tomorrow we will return with a lot more hype and a lot more energy for what should be a much more enjoyable stream on Xbox and Bethesda. So we will see you all then. Have a good night.
Take it easy, everyone. Thanks for stopping by.